Students, today we are going to see some extra questions, that is your one words like in chapter 3. Yes, dash language is used to request information from a database. Request means you have to go on with the query language. The next one, the dash diagram, that means it is your entity relationship diagram. The next one, row represents a tuple. What's the another name for this one? It is also your record. Yes, PHP is a freely available and it's open source, whether it is true or false. Yes, it is true. The next one, dash is the most popular for web administration. It is your PHP MyAdmin. The next one, the dash of this tool is very flexible and comfortable in dealing with multiple result cells. It is your SQL editor. The next one, SQL query is written within a main query means, yes, it is your subquery. A table is consisting of rows and columns. Yes, the next one is the difference between SQL and MySQL. SQL is a query language. MySQL is a database software. SQL allows to query and operate database system. So MySQL allows data handling, storing, modifying, deleting in a tabular format. So this is your 2-mark question. Okay, wow. The next one, yes, what are the DDL commands? And the next one, it is your DML commands. So in the question, if they are asking people to write them any 2 DDL commands, means you have to write the 2 DDL commands. Yes, DDL command, first one is create and the next one it is your drop. For create, the syntax is create database, database name. For drop, the syntax is drop database, database name. The next you are going to have the DML commands. So as a whole they are going to ask means you have to write it. It is for a 3-mark. Separately also they will ask write the DML commands. In the tabular column we have discussed some commands now. That syntax will be discussed in basis of SQL. From that you have to take that one and you have to write. Okay, wow. So write any 2 DML commands means this is your insert and delete. Insert syntax is insert into table name, values, value 1, value 2, value 3. Similarly delete from table name where column name equal to value. Here you are going to specify some condition like. Yes, these are your expansion. First one, it is your DBMS, that is your database management system. Next one, RDBMS, relational database management system. OBMS, objective database management system. ACID property, this is your concept that you will be having under database concept. Atomicity, consistency, isolation and durability. The next one, it is your IMS, that is your information management system. Next one, IDS, that is your integrated data store. Next one, OOPS, object oriented programming. Next one, it is your SQL, that is your structured query language. ERS, entity relationship. DBA, database administrator. ANSI, American National Standard Institute. ISO, International Organization for Standardization. Next one, DDL, data definition language. DML, data manipulation language. DQL, data query language. TCL, transaction control language. DCL, data control language. Next, dash is known as the procedure of database system. Yes, it is your file system. Yes, MySQL is founded by Monty Wideness. Yes, dash is a web application written in PHP. Yes, it is your PHP MyAdmin. Dash is a program or process of copying table contents into a file for future reference, that is your backup. An attribute is the information about that entity. So these are your one words. Yes, communication is established with the MySQL using SQL. DBS provides to create, update and retrieve data. So by means of DBMS, you people can create, update and retrieve data. And the next one, dash is a copy of the primary key. It's your foreign key. Dash are the values for the entity instance. Dash is a commercial relational models in use, Oracle and DB2. And the next one, an entity can be a real world object or animation. Yes, an entity can be any real world object or animation. Yes, next it is your XAMPP. XAMPP is a free and open source package. It was developed by Apache. It is a software platform for MySQL, PHP and Perl programming language. So what else the PHP program that you people are going to write? You have to execute in this environment only. Yes, this is a match like hierarchical database comes under IMS. Network databases IDS. Relational database Oracle. Column attribute called by another name attribute. Row another name is record. Double ellipse means multi-valued attribute. Relationships rhombus. Database Sybase. The next primary key, it is your unique key. The next it is your super key, that is your candidate key. Yes, next we are going to have the 2 mark, that is your cardinality. It is your cardinality. So how the cardinality can be defined? Yes, it can be defined as the number of different values in any given table column. So already we have discussed the detail for that one. Okay, wow. So there also we have discussed 3 things, no? One-to-one relationship, many-to-one relationship, many-to-many relationship. But for that we have discussed examples also. Here it is a simple definition for cardinality. Yes, next you people are having the definition for open source. What do you mean by open source? It refers to the design that is publicly accessible by the people for modification and sharing. What do you mean by open source? Already we have discussed what is an open source. So open source is nothing but the coding that are freely available on the internet for you, so that you people can get that one and you people itself can perform the changes according to your own wish. So open source na enadhu idukku program ella adhaadu coding எழுதிருப்பாங்கல்ல, அந்த கோடிங் எல்லாம் நெட்டில் உனக்கு எப்படி இருக்கும், ஃப்ரீயாக அவைலபிளாக இருக்கும். ஸோ அதை நீ எடுத்து உனக்கு சில இதில் எதுவும் மாற்றங்கள் வேணும், உனக்கு பிடித்தமானபடி வேணும்னா நீ என்ன பண்ணிக்கலாம், அதை அப்படியே மாற்றிக்கிடலாம். ஸோ தட் இஸ் யுவர் ஓப்பன் சோர்ஸ். ஸோ மெனி எக்ஸாம்பிள் யூ பீப்புள் ஆர் ஹேவிங் ஃபார் ஓப்பன் சோர்ஸ். ஸோ சே ஃபியூ எக்ஸாம்பிள்ஸ் ஃபார் ஓப்பன் சோர்ஸ். Yes, you are previous year you finished your open office, no? So that is your open source. Open source means it is freely available on the internet for you. So that is your open source. Yes, next we are going to have the next one. It is your backup. Yes, what do you mean by backup? Yes, by the name itself you people can understand something you people are going to have at the back. Something you people are going to have at the back. ஃப்ரண்ட்டில் இல்லாமல் ஃப்ரண்ட்லேயும் இருக்க போகுது, பேக்லேயும் இருக்க போகுது. அப்போ என்ன இருக்க போகுது? எஸ், ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் யூ கன்சிடர் யூ ஆர் கோயிங் டு ஹாவ் அ ஃபைல் தட் இஸ் கலெக்ஷன் ஆஃப் யுவர் டீட்டெயில்ஸ். ஸோ ஆஃப்டர் ஃபியூ டேஸ் your details are deleted. What you people will be doing? Yes, you will be blinking and how I can have the new copy, like that you will be thinking. So to avoid that situation, what you people can do? Yes, to avoid that situation, you people can have a copy of the original file, a copy of the original program. So in this lesson we can tell it is a copy of the table contents and it is the copy of your database details. If you are going to have a copy like that, means the front end la irukkiradhu, if it is unfortunately deleted, means you can get the details from the backup. You can get the details from the backup for which purpose? For future reference. For future reference. So what is the backup? Yes, it is a program or process of copying table contents into a file for future reference. For future reference. So it is a challenging task for the DBS. Who are the DBS? Yes, they are your database administrator. They are your database administrator. Next you people are going to have the next one. What is a relationship? What is a relationship? Relationship means Yes, when the two tables or more than two tables are going to have relationship means how they will be having the relationship. Yes, there will be something common with each and every table, so that there is a chance for relationship. Without a common thing, it is quite impossible for you people to have the relationship. So what is a relationship? This key of relational table identifies each record in the table in a unique way. Each record in the table in a unique way. So that is your relationship. Yes, next you people are going to have what is a SQL. What is a SQL? What is your SQL? Yes, it is your structured query language. It is your structured query language. Don't forget, it is not a database for you, okay? It is a programming language mainly designed for managing data. It is mainly designed for managing data, mainly in RDBMS concept. What do you mean by RDBMS? Yes, it is your relational database management system. Okay, wow. Yes, that's with your SQL. Yes, next, what is your record? Yes, record is referred in a table which are composed of some fields. The horizontal entity in your table are called as your record. The horizontal entity in your table are called as your record. Yes, next it is your what is a query? What is a query? What do you mean by query? Already I told you, just asking questions to the database is called as your query. Based upon that query, that is what the query, what you people will be asking? You will be asking some conditions. Based upon that condition, it will be executed in the database for you, and you people will be having your result, that is your output. So in SQL, all commands are named as query. What else commands you people are having in SQL are called as query. The query statement is executed against the database. அதாவது டேட்டாபேஸில் தான் அது எக்ஸிக்யூட் பண்ண முடியும். So it is executed against that database. Yes, next you people are going to have the next one. It is join. Join means, yes, two or more tables you people are going to link that one. So link பண்ணா என்ன இருந்தாலும் கண்டிப்பா, yes, it must have some identical values. ஏதாவது ஒரு field என்ன பண்ணியா இருக்கணும், கண்டிப்பா ஒன்று போல இருக்கணும்ல. In that situation only you people can have the join. You people can use this join command. Okay, so what it is going to do? It is going to retrieve data from two or more tables by referencing columns in the table that hold identical value. It is going to refer two or more tables that hold identical value. எல்லாரும் வேல்யூ ஒன்று போல இருந்தால் தான் நீ என்ன பண்ணிக்கலாம், அதிலிருந்து இன்ஃபர்மேஷனை கெட் பண்ணிக்கலாம். ஸோ தட் இஸ் வித் யோர் ஜாயின். Yes, next you people are going to have what are the functions of SQL. What are the functions of SQL? It is your 3-mark question. Okay, the first function is it executes queries against a database. What is the main function of SQL is it executes queries against a database. Next one, after executing the query, what it will be happening? Yes, it will be retrieving data from the database. So query execute ஆனா உனக்கு என்ன வரும், அதுல இருந்து ஆன்சர் வரும். So that is your retrieve. Next you people are having insert and update record in a database. ஒரு டேட்டாபேஸில் நீ என்ன பண்ணலாம், இன்சர்ட் பண்ணலாம். இன்சர்ட் பண்ண ரெக்கார்டில் எதுவும் சேஞ்சஸ் இருந்தால் நீ என்ன பண்ணிக்கலாம், அப்டேட்டும் பண்ணிக்கலாம். அண்ட் த நெக்ஸ்ட் ஒன் இஸ் டெலிட் ரெக்கார்ட் ஃப்ரம் டேட்டாபேஸ். ஸோ இன்சர்ட் பண்ணலாம், அப்டேட் பண்ணலாம். யூ பீப்புள் கேன் delete. Similarly, you people can create new database and you can create new table also. You can create new database and you can create new tables. So what are the functions of SQL? First point is it execute query, next retrieves data, next insert and update record, next it is going to delete record, next it is going to create new databases and new tables. Okay, so these are the points that you have to write in. What are the functions of SQL? Yes, next continuously you people are going to have the syntax. Okay, what are the commands that are available in this lesson? Everything we are going to discuss by now. Yes, what is the first one? Yes, first you people are having create database. First one, it is your create database. What is the syntax for create database? Yes, see, create database, database name, create. So create is your keyword. Okay, next database is also your keyword. Next you people are having another one, database name. So that is the name that you people are going to give. So that is the name that you people are going to give. So first you people can have the example. Don't forget, always you must have the command prompt. That is your MySQL create. It is your function name. Database. It is your database. It is your, yes, it is also your keyword. Next you people are going to have the database name. So it is defined by the user. It is defined by the user. Don't forget, each and everything must be terminated by semicolon. So this is your syntax for create database. What it is? Create database, database name, and don't forget it must be terminated by semicolon. So create என்னது நீ புதுசா ஒரு database create பண்ண போற அதுக்குரிய syntax இது ஓகேவா. Yes, next you people are going to drop a database. Drop means you people are going to delete that one. How you people will be delete? For that syntax is drop. It is your function name. Database, it's your keyword. It's your database name. What is the database that you people have already created? You are going to delete that one. You are going to delete that one. So go with that example. Yes, you will be having the command prompt, that is your MySQL drop database. So these two are your important words. You must write these two. Then you will be having your database name that you people have created. You will be having the database name that you have created, and this must be terminated by semicolon, and it must be terminated by semicolon. Yes, next you people are going to have the select database. Next it is your select. So what is the syntax for select? Yes, it is use database name. So here use, it's your function name, and database name is nothing but that you people have created, or that database which you people are willing to use will be coming under database name. Go with that example. MySQL, it is nothing but it is your command prompt. Use, it's your, yes, it is your function, and next you people are having the student DB, so it is nothing but your database name. So and it is terminated by semicolon for you. Okay, wow. So if we have finished nearly 3, what are they? Create, drop, and the next one it is your select. Yes, and next you people are going to have the next one, it is your insert. So for insert you are going to have 2 syntax. For insert you are going to have 2 syntax. The first one, it is your insert into table name. Next you have to specify all the columns you people are having. Next under values you are going to insert the values for the given column. So that is your first syntax. Second syntax, there is no need to specify the column. So there is no need to specify what are the columns that are available. Okay, wow. Go with that example. Insert into table name values. See here, you are not having the column. Okay, wow. Values, value 1, value 2, and the next one it is your value 3. So these are the 2 syntax that you people are having for insert record. And the next one it is your delete record. Similarly, for delete also you are having 2 commands, 2 syntax. Yes, the first one it is your delete from table name where column name equal to value. So you are going to delete something in your table. Okay, for that some condition must be satisfied. So that is specified in where column name equal to value. Where column name equal to value. So that is next it is your second syntax. That is delete from table name. So here you are not going to specify any condition. So what it will be happening? Yes, your whole table will be deleted. So each and individual records, not like that. The whole table will be deleted for you. So that is your second one. That is your delete from table name. Okay, wow. Yes, next you people are going to have the next one. It is your modify. It is your modify. Modify means, yes, already you have done something based upon some condition, changes is going to be performed. So that is your modify. So don't forget, for modify, already the table must be there and it must be having some values also. Okay, ma'am. From that table, some values only you people are going to change. That is your update. Go with that syntax. Yes, update, table name, set. Column 1 equal to what the new value you are going to give. Where here you are going to have the condition Based upon this condition only, the new value will be set for you. Column 2 is equal to value 2. So based upon that next one, what is given in the where part, based upon that only, the new value will be set to the column 1. Okay, well, so it is your way how you people can update, that is your modify your record in the given table. Yes, next you people are going to have the next one. It is your sorting. Sorting means, yes, it is your arranging. So for that you people are having two syntax. What is the first one? Yes, select star from table name, order by column. Yes, first you people tell what do you mean by sorting. Sorting is nothing but it is your arranging. How you people will be arranging? Yes, arrangement will be on ascending order or by descending order. It will be by ascending order or by descending order. Okay, ma. So the first, so don't forget, in sorting of the record, the default one, that if you are not specifying anything means the default one is your ascending order. The default one is your ascending order. So go with the first syntax. The syntax one is select star from table name. Select star from table name, order by column name. So select star. Star means all the details will be displayed for you. All the details in the table will be displayed for you. So select star from, what is the table name that you people are willing to specify? Specify it here. Order by. Based upon which column you people are going to order it, specify that one here. Okay, order by. Next you will be having the column name and it must be terminated by semicolon for you. So here you didn't specify ascending or descending. So the default one is ascending for you. So the default one is ascending for you. Okay, yes, the second syntax you people are having, select star. Star means all the column names, all the fields will be displayed for you from table name, order by column name, descending. So by this syntax your details will be arranged in descending order. Your details will be arranged in descending order. For example, consider you are going to arrange your student details, that is your name, in alphabetical order. Your name in your alphabetical order. So alphabetical order means begins from A. So this one you people have to use. Okay, ma? So and here you didn't specify any ascending. So what does it mean? What does it mean for you? Yes, default is ascending order. So automatically everything will be arranged in ascending order beginning from the alphabet A to the last one. So that is your first one. Second one is descending order. That is from the lower reverse part. That is, for example, from Z to A, it will be arranged for you. So clear with this syntax? Yes, just now we have finished few possible one words for you, 2 marks, 3 marks, and next we have finished all the syntax along with few examples we have discussed. So clear with the topic? What else we have discussed by today? Yes, thank you students.